Talofa lava, whānau, ainga, friends around the world. I pray and hope that everything's going well for you and your families. And yeah, God's blessings on you all. Oh, what a blessing it is to be here in the Gold Coast. Thankful and grateful to God that I'm able to do this, man. Came over for my youngest granddaughter, Frankie's surprise birthday, and yeah, everyone knew about this, and I was one that they got surprised because I didn't know anything about it, because everyone reckons that I've got a big mouth, and hey, that's all right, man. God made us all differently, you know, and some of us can slam dunk, and some of us can't. Anyway, what should we talk about? Oh, that's right, Frankie. Yeah, man. Just, I guess that's why Rose and I are going to move over here next year. That's the plan, and I hope it's God's plan. Yeah, because it's a lot nicer here, a lot cheaper, a lot warmer, and yeah, I want to be close to my grandkids, and hopefully they all move over, all my kids, and yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. I was browsing the other day and I saw a post of my son giving his ups to his son, my grandson Lorenzo, and I think I better sit down with this because and oh, so proud, man. Actually, so proud of both of them. And I'm just so grateful to God for giving me such a lovely and wonderful family. You know, we take things for granted. We all do. And just want to say how much I love my family. You know, life can be really, really difficult and complicated sometimes. You know, your childhood experiences, and yeah, right up to now, you learn, you know. And that's what I think life's about. It's about learning about whatever. And at this point of time, I'm just learning just how important family is, ainga whānau, you know, and something that I'm so proud of. You know, my son was talking about, you know, that kind of paradigm shift that we should be able to come on platforms like this and express our love for our loved ones. You know, it can be, and in my experience, you know, when you're good at something, there are a lot of people that, and I think that's the problem with social media, is that our young ones, they see what they kind of, I think it's a desire that they want to be like this person or that person on social media, and it's this kind of false realization about life. And I think that's the kind of the one of the kind of the cons about social media. It portrays a fakeness, and there are a lot of. And give me an example. There's a lot of influencers out there, and people doing content that, for me, are really sharing the light, and there are others, most that I see, the light's dim because, personally, I think what they've got to share is dim because it's like, who are you? What have you done? And I'm not being kind of critical or judgmental. This comes from a place of love, you know, and I just think influencers these days on Facebook are influencing our younger generation. And I think we should be mindful as influencers and content makers to have a responsibility that what you share. I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there that it's funny, it's laughable, and I love a good laugh. But there comes a time where I think more value is gained by meaningful experiences from people that can share, and we can share. We all can share, but that light is kind of like dimmed when people that are sharing. For me, you know, um, what experiences have you had? What can you share that's come from you? Because there's a lot of, I think, in social media, a lot of platforms where there are a lot of influencers in that who are going alongside other people's experiences that are more experienced, and they kind of like go off their coattails. That's what I see. That's me. And these like super sports stars, I see them with these influencers, and I'm like, for me, share from what you know. Yeah. And having said that, I mean, I'm always an advocate of sharing about God. So that kind of makes me look hypocritical, because if I say that I should share from my own experiences, I'm sharing, from the heart. And that's exactly what I got from my son when he shared how proud he was of our grandson Terence. And man, I'm just so thankful to God. I think it's a great measure with God's gifts and the promises and um, the love and the blessings that He will share with you if you're genuine and it comes from a place of love. Because I truly believe that God will bless you um, if it comes from your heart and a place of love. Because when it doesn't come from a place of love, man, I'm a good judgment of character on with most things, and I see people out there, and I can see right through them. So what I'm saying is that when you share, or they share the light, it's a dim light because it comes from other sources or other people, if you like. But like I said, if it's from God, the ultimate source, man, you can't go wrong, man. First Corinthians 10:31. Now, whatever you do, man, even on social media, do it all to the glory of God. So, getting back to my son, I'm proud of you, Jordan, too. Touched my heart to hear you, and I just want to encourage all fathers out there and all people, man. You know, sometimes, we're in society, we're taught, you know, not to share things that are meaningful or that elephant in the room. And 2026, man, I'm going to be talking about lots of the stuff that people don't want to talk about. And I see it slowly creeping out on social media today. A lot of my friends are talking about real issues. And I really love it because I think that's what we need to be sharing and talking about. Jordan, I'm really proud of you, man. And Aman, Lenny, my kids. That's a true measure of a parent. When you get to 60, man. Woo! Old fella, and you're seeing your kids having kids, and you see the way they conduct themselves and their character and their personality, really makes you proud, because then as a parent, that measure, watching their lives and how they carry themselves and how they carry on, I guess, a legacy that Rose and I are trying to. And there's a lot of elephants in the room to get to this point, through childhood experiences and a lot of other kind of issues that I think we need to be talking about. With our culture, with religion. I went to my granddaughter's sixth prep graduation, and I just saw the difference in the way they ran things, and it's okay, man. I mean, yeah, it was boring, to be honest, and There was no pizzazz. There was no X factor. There was just mundane kind of graduation. I hope that doesn't happen all the way through this educational system here, because, man, the stuff that we're going back through in New Zealand, with people trying to take out the, Treaty of Waitangi responsibilities and obligations within schools, and I'm really grateful because, man, I've been to a lot of stuff in New Zealand, and there's a lot of singing, there's a lot of joy, there's a lot of charisma, and there's a lot of value that the kids, because, when I looked at my granddaughter go across the stage and everything was quiet and save your pause to the da-da-da-da-da, there's a lot of process, man. I think we should get right between process and people. Jesus, he said to us, be like little children. He said, come, children, because, with education, it's about learning, not just about knowledge. It's about learning. And our kids are learning as they grow and they see, and it will have an impact on their lives, because what you are taught in your childhood experiences, you kind of bring that through. And I guess some people don't change with it, they just stay with that same mentality. And I think we need to kind of like encourage other people that it's okay to express how you feel about things, because we've all got differences, we've all got opinions are different, and that's okay. But I think if we talk about it collectively and we talk about it in a way that we can gain understanding from each other, it would be great. It's important. So man, we don't want to make things complicated for our kids. Kids just want simple truth. And to be honest, we've been brought up with a lot of lies, and I think I see a shift in the society where there are a lot of people wanting to talk about it, especially when you've got these platforms. There are a lot of people doing a lot of good things with kids. But I think those people that are doing things, they have to do things with a caring and loving heart, and God will bless you abundantly. Because when you're not doing it, whether you're doing it to show off, or you're doing it so other people can see you, or you're doing it for whatever other reason, and your focus isn't on God, man, with God, you can do everything. Have a good day, man. Nice chatting to you, man. Brisbane, whānau, man, I could be knocking on your door soon. I love you, my friends, and my family. God bless you all.